Delta Chi. This is Peter Lane, Director of Development for the Delta Chi Educational Foundation, and Jason Sisk, Annual Giving Coordinator for the Delta Chi Educational Foundation. Well, gentlemen, it is 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time. Our campaign officially ended at 7:30 p.m. 15 minutes ago. We've taken about 15 minutes to make sure we got all of our ducks in a row to be able to report on how we did. And before we jump into those results, Jason, tell us, what was your favorite thing about the campaign?
Yeah, this was fantastic. We got to hear a lot of stories from not only the people that we sought out that were affected by the foundation, but from others. We read comments from people that made donations saying that Delta Chi meant so much to them in their lives and that they wouldn't be half the man they are today without Delta Chi. I read that comment over and over, and I feel that way at times as well. Just everyone coming together for a common goal. In this case, killing it by raising a bunch of money for the betterment of Delta Chi and for the Delta Chi Educational Foundation. It's been a fantastic, and tiring last couple days.
We are a little worn out, but we've got some great things to report here. So without any further ado, let's get into the numbers.
Let's get it.
All right, so our campaign ended up with $117,004. That is more than we raised last year, which is fantastic. That's a huge amount of money.
That's
We
right.
had over 180. So we had 184 donations for this campaign. So again,
Which is also more than last
very
year.
big number. Yes. The top 3 fundraising chapters.
Yeah, start at number 3.
Uh,
Count it down.
no, I was going to do it the other way around.
All right.
The number 1 fundraising chapter is the Huntsville chapter.
Killed it, guys. You
Nice
guys
job.
really did a great job. Andre and George were leading the way.
Yep, $9,828 for the top fundraising chapter. So the top fundraising chapter will get a $5,000 donation to your chapter scholarship account from the board of directors of the foundation.
That's right.
In the number 2 spot, OH. Ohio State.
That's right.
They came in second with $5,614. Monty Johnson was a big part of that, and Jeff Webster, the DCEF legal advisor, also made a big gift.
Yeah.
They're in second place.
Thank you, guys.
Second place is going to get a $2,500 donation from the board of directors into their chapter scholarship account.
The Buckeye CSA.
That's right, the Buckeye CSA. And then in the number 3 spot, Georgia Southern came in for $4,317. Had 10 donors giving to that. So the Georgia Southern chapter will get a $2,500 donation from the board of directors into their chapter scholarship account as well.
That's right.
That's the David Edwards chapter scholarship account.
That's right, Dave.
So those are the top 3 fundraising chapters. Thank you to all of those that gave.
Yeah.
Now, one thing that we didn't talk about, but
We've not been advertising this one bit.
Right, but this is a neat thing, and this is something that Steve Michaels himself is incentivizing. He said, Peter, I want to make sure that not just the top 3 fundraising chapters get some money, but I want a lottery winner.
Yeah.
So kind of chosen at random. We had 43 chapters give at least $100.
Wow. That is awesome, guys. That is way over last year. Every chapter was getting, many chapters were getting involved. That's a fifth of our chapter's lifetime.
Yeah.
Not even counting active, but lifetime. A fifth of our chapters got in with at least $100.
Yeah. So that's great. So the top 3 are eliminated from this. So we have 40 chapters that gave at least $100, and we drew at random.
Yep.
This chapter is going to receive $1,000 into their chapter scholarship account, and it's the Miami of Ohio chapter. So congratulations.
Ohio, the state of Ohio is really making out like a bandit off of this.
There you go. That's true for sure. So those are the accolades. Again, it's been 1,890 minutes, and that is over. But we've got some really. I mean, this is some real generous action from Steve Michaels, and Dave Cloutier as well.
That's right.
These two guys who have got the matching dollars out there have said, let's keep it going through the end of the week.
Yeah, they were so excited about the fact that we have all banded together and done such a good job. And they didn't want to give it up. They want to hit that number, and they weren't ready to pack it in yet. And so they want us to keep going.
Yeah.
They want you guys to keep giving, and they want to keep seeing new donors. We've already had some commitments from a couple of events that are going on tonight that they're going to make a pitch and they're going to try to do a push. So if you're on the fence and you're like, oh, I didn't make it, it's after 7:30. It's no longer after 7:30.
Yeah. So this matching dollar for dollar will continue until Saturday night at midnight. So that's October the 19th at midnight. And then also the 3-to-1 for new donors will also continue. So listen, there's $11,000 on the table still for dollar and dollar matching, and then $8,100 for the 3-to-1 match. On the 1890 Society, the students, there's still $4,600 hanging out there from Dave Cloutier. He's also extending through Saturday night at midnight. So for every 1890 Society donor, you're going to be matched 2-to-1 by Dave Cloutier for the first 129. So
let's keep that up. The Central Oklahoma Colony still has their challenge out there that has not been answered yet. So you guys need to get your chapters together. You need to do this. Get your guys signed up. Sign up 5 of them. Sign up 6 of them. Sign up 100%. Let's get guys signed up. Everyone should join the 1890 Society and help to fund the Delta Chi Educational Foundation that does so much for you. So let's get out there. Let's get it done.
Yeah. So that's really about it. So again, our goal of $150,000 raised for the Delta Chi Educational Foundation on our Founders Day of Giving campaign has been extended until midnight on October the 19th. Right now, we're sitting at $117,004. Again, more than we've raised last year. It's the most we've ever raised in one campaign at one time. So a lot to be proud of in this campaign. I really don't have a whole lot else to say. So
I think you guys have heard a lot of words out of our mouths during this campaign.
Absolutely.
And we like to say that why use a picture when you can use 1,000 words? But guess what? We've used a lot of pictures, we used a lot of videos, and we used a lot of you. You guys were fantastic. You guys made this happen. We just got to sit up here and take credit for it. So thank you all so much for trusting the foundation to be good stewards of your money, for allowing us to hopefully entertain you and give you a good time and show you a lot of history of Delta Chi and a fantastic place in Cornell University. Thank you to the Cornell chapter, the Cornell alumni, Cornell University.
Yeah, particularly Lee Berlin, Dave Weber, Dick Haggard, and Brendan Welch, who's the Chapter A, and then Scott Brooks, the House Corporation President. Those guys, and Matt Johan as the House Advisor. Those guys made this feel like home for us and welcomed us with open arms. This is a great group of men here at the Cornell chapter. And if you ever have the opportunity to drive through Ithaca, please stop by and pay a visit. I'll have to say in closing, my favorite stuff that we did, two things. One was the chimes.
Oh,
right?
Man.
Being on campus and listening to the Bond song being played on the chimes at Cornell, that was special. And that video is out there. Hope you guys go back and watch that.
Yeah.
And then the second was going to Sweetland's gravesite on Founders Day morning. That's only about 20 minutes from here. Visiting the gravesite of one of our founders, Monroe Marsh Sweetland, to kick off Founders Day. And again, that video is also out there. So I think one of the great things from this is going to be the lingering videos that hopefully will inspire and entertain you for many, many days and years to come.
That's right. And I'd have to say being out at Sweetland's grave had goosebumps. And it's not just because it was freezing cold for us Southern boys, but it was but goosebumps just being there, reading his gravestone, his grave marker, and getting to be in the presence of a founder was phenomenal. It was awesome. It was really neat.
So we're getting ready to sign off for the night, and for you guys won't see us again really until probably Giving Tuesday. We're going to be doing some stuff for the A's Academy.
Right.
We'll probably make another update by the end of the week here. We may have a couple other check-ins, but you won't see a whole lot of us for the next couple of days. But let's try to get over that goal of $150,000. We're very, very close. At 117, what do we have left that we really need to get? We've got $24,000 in matching gifts available. So really,
we
guys,
need to get about $10,000, $10,000 more dollars or so, and we'll get this thing done. We should be able to get this thing licked here real quick. So
there's a potential that the guys on the West Coast could knock that out tonight, right? There's a Los Angeles area alumni Founders Day event going on, and there's a Sacramento area alumni event going on tonight. Ken Shepard and then Josh Klein are both helping do some fundraising for that. So there is potential we could get over that hump tonight.
Well, let's hope we do. And if not, we got a little bit of extra time. We'll be checking back with you guys tomorrow while we're on the road, maybe a little bit, and throughout the week just to kind of give you updates and let you know where we are. In the meantime, Jason Sisk, Annual Giving Coordinator.
Peter Lane, Director of Development.
We're signing off. Thank you guys so much for all you do.